send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Goff taking right to the air. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball rolling.
He's got it inside the 10! And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think... Touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game, but starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy. They found the pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. Now he's past the 25. DJ Moore! And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead on the first play of the drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin the game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
is just about ready. 1st and 10.
Value three. What's that?
Throwing is gone. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
To the right and hauled in by Laporta. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so we'll shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket, and when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, Goff. Big strike here to Williams. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. They get 23 on that one. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brian, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Off play action. Goff. Downfield, and Tissalon has it. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions trim the lead to 1.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route...
And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. A little later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Should have been yeah.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Williams from the gun. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had the balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
Third down. Here's Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. Now he's past the 25. Rome Odunze. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 7-point lead in the first. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears blow their lead to 8. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They go play action with Goff. Looking slant route complete. He's going to be pushed down near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Goff on first and 10. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. What a difference it can make for an offense.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. In the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
On third and goal, Goff. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too...
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions slice the lead down to a couple. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams off the play fake. Big strike here to Moore. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Williams on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. looking across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on his third down. They go with a design keeper. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down. It's on target to Moore. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
15 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. They're down to their final one in this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
What is up?
Williams with a quick pass out wide. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a second quarter lead.
Touchdown, Bears.
And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Sailors now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. He's loaded another big gain downfield. And the 48 play is brought to an end. This one reaches the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 39. And the Lions have a first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown to touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. The Lions tie us up 28 all. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. This is Loveland working the right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and just 2 to go. Buys time, rolling right. He dodged the tackle. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. That, without a doubt, Brock, one of the longest scrambles that you and I have seen, and we'll probably all see for a while, and it ends in a memorable touchdown.
Yeah, we're going to see that again and again and again on replays after this game, probably on TV all week long. Quite the effort from somebody who proved he could be quite the runner when called upon.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. The paper, baby, lovely's on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
17, run. White 20, and lift. Ric Flair. Turbos out.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run the right path.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions tie this game 35 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And now they face second down. Running with Swift out of the gun. Hop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that piece of space. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way. Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's second and 14. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Down inside. inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Drawing up the design keeper. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Taken down by the first time All-Pro. This is Kirby Joseph.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He'll pass it this time. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that means 3rd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's Cox. This is Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get some late points and the lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Oh, the football's loose. And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they do.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
We're good. We're good. We're good. Wait, please. Slow. Okay.
From the gun, Goff. And he put everything he's got behind it. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one right down the middle. And the Lions bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Working from the gun, Williams. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
It's 3rd down.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Back to throw it. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
180. 2, 5.
Goff setting the throw. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Goff to the air now. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That just goes to show that you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. Bates snap for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Connection made. Kyle Monunga. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Close to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Throw left side finds Burden. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Now run it with Manunda. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
A gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now Williams. Brings it in. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. To throw, Williams. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears start the 2nd half with some needed points. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
180. We go. 76.
Shotgun snap here to go. This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. Stop comes to the 32-yard line.
That's not a
What
big
a catch.
completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I
Oh,
call
what
a
so?
great catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd down run by Gibbs.
Yeah, I'm about. Yeah, I'm on my. I got a 3 o'clock start.
Give him 8 on that one.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's see.
Let me know, man. I'll pick up some steaks or something.
All right,
Pass caught by his tight end.
all right, bet.
That's everything.
You too. Yep.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Goff. That's to Laporta again. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
And the Lions first
They go
down.
play action with Goff. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down to about that 27-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Okay, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Goff on 1st and 10. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Play action here with Goff. Going all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend. And they jumped on that opportunity.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now it's Monunga. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice fun for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. To the ground, it's Monunga. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never ever, this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
For the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. Off play action, Goff. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. The 2nd down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. 12 yards on that play and a good call. Nets him the 1st.
1st down.
4 down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing is gone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears get the football just short of their 20. That's the interception and return.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams with a quick pass out wide. There he goes again. The 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. Santos connects, on the point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Gall. To the right, he's got to slow. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
This gets the 1st and more. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 1st down from the 42.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Gall. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. Not only can get his yarn here, it's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Desperation time here on 4th. That one complete to St. Brown. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, giving 7.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Again, it's Gibbs. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford. Roberts just want to lose his yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Another one for Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now oh, look at this. The kick is blocked. Oh, a defender grabs it. He's taken down on the return, but I don't think they're upset about that. That block prevents the tie and lets them cling to that 1-point lead.
That is a sneaky little play here from the special teams unit. I know, you might be thinking, yeah, they lost the lead, but that block, you know what it does? It's kind of like life. We have energy givers and energy takers. In that one, this gave a little energy back to the team, even though they're down, and now got to fight back.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Odunze's got it right side. And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock. And that should clinch them this win.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to Little League field and tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
It's 2nd down.
So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11. This is Loveland working the right side. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears grow their lead to 8. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. It's grabbed inside the 30. This gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. The timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 10-yard line.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches. They're going to pass it here. It's sack number 4 in the game for them. This one makes it third down. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's third down. Third and less than a yard.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down. Here he is to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
And let's be honest here, where that throw was made, he was going to have to get on his horse and run for that first down anyway. You got to haul it in before you can make that mad dash.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll look to throw it. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Bears go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So the Bears take this one on the road. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off.